officers' lawful actions. Officers are taking
lawful actions. Oh man, this is some Orwellian shit.
Officers are taking lawful action. Do not interfere. Do not interfere with the officers' lawful actions.
So those are lawful actions according to the Portland Police Bureau. Ramming and tackling people onto the ground. These are the supposedly lawful actions.
Officers are taking lawful action. Do not interfere. Officers are taking lawful action. Do not interfere. Do not interfere with the officers' lawful actions. Officers are taking lawful action. Do not interfere with the officers' lawful actions.
Shit, Robert Evans.
You need a cab, sir?
Of arrests tonight. But a lot of rushing and arrests, other than some smoke and a lot of pepper balls and that one rubber bullet. It's weird that, like, I'm listing off all the munitions they've used because it's not as much as normal. That's still quite a few munitions.
Peaceful protest. In a public TV. Why don't you tell us why you signed up to be a cop?
Is he robbing him? Yeah.
Guy in the ground yelling, "Go fuck yourselves, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself." Says he was just filming the police and he's being arrested. Slammed his face into the ground on top of his respirator, which made it ironically.
I don't know why y'all signed up to be cops. Because they give you a gun when you get your job first day? Why'd you sign up to be a cop, man? Do you think you're helping people? Hey, why'd you sign up to be a cop?
Keeping an eye
You
on
like
him.
this? You fucking kidding me?
I'm keeping an eye on him.
Well, here, have a job and a gun.
As far as I can tell, the criminal activity seems to be people throwing water bottles.
Actually dangerous.
Let's get around behind the line. So, we are all because we want to actually catch the next police advance, and we caught all the arrests just a bit ago. So, that's where we're going next. And I need a haircut pretty damn bad, y'all. Like at this point, it's gone beyond like, yeah.
You can see Chris Evans from over there, I think. Or Robert Evans. Sorry. One of the Evans.
No.
Hey.
I
Hey.
was hoping y'all weren't the ones headed down on the ground.
No, we were just filming the people who got arrested.
I want to go.
Yeah.
We want to go that way if we need to. There's a street shot going straight to the back streets there.
Okay. There'll be a push.
And Falk and Garrison are both right up there too. So.
Okay.
It's press corner.
All right, here we are back frontwards.
Take off the riot gear. I don't see no riot gear.
Yeah, it's the arrested. I care about getting hit less than I care about dealing with that. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see no riot gear.
I got nothing going on too.
Mm-hmm. I do.
We have an
But
excuse for that.
no, they don't come until Thursday, so all I miss is a day of work.
I was gonna come on and do some fun stuff. I was gonna show some fireworks in Beirut. I didn't see
Yeah,
Baked
definitely about to know
Phil
that.
was interesting. I've never seen this. Didn't really know this was a thing. I'm skimming through this one in Santa Ana. They have the dinkiest vehicle, but I guess it's cute. That it's not like an LRAP or a tank. I could play that one probably. I guess I couldn't find one of this one, so I rated that one.
And we are on the sidewalk. Protesters chanting "No good cops in a racist system."
True.
Yeah, we got a bottle. Plastic, of course. And another plastic bottle. That
Got
wouldn't even
'em.
break.
Got him. 3, 4.
A lot of water
Oh, got
bottles
'em. They got
going. So
wet.
they're gonna
We caught
they're
that one.
gonna
There's
they're
7.
gonna fuck us up real soon now.
She hit him with the fakie.
Mm-hmm. So they go back behind the fence, film as they come up. What?
Failure to comply
Yeah.
with this lawful order may subject you to arrest and force to include crowd control.
Oh, we just fall back with. Oh. Yeah, they're blinding us.
The dangers to them, not to others.
Okay. They're shooting something off into the air. It looks like they're about to. Yeah, that's the way they're supposed to use flashbangs, into the air, just as a warning, as opposed to shooting them into the crowd, which is what they've been doing most of the times. Okay, here we go. All right. They're telling. All right, here we go. Lots of smoke. I don't taste gas though. They might light that bike on fire though. Somebody's bike is having a. No, it's near the bike. Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was at the wheel.
It's on the other side of it.
So police still holding. I kind of expected them to rush when they started shooting. Yeah, they'll definitely rush again for sure. Nice carcinogenic smoke. Oh yeah, they shoot those things wherever. That's the cancer smoke, but we can breathe while we're getting cancer.
Cancer.
Yeah.
There continues to be criminal activity occurring in this crowd, affecting the safety of others. This event has been deemed an unlawful assembly. You need to disperse to the east. Failure to comply with this lawful order may subject you to arrest and force to include crowd control munitions. Move to the east.
That was just yeah. Yeah, it's all just, we were like right in the middle of it and we were fine. Yeah. It'll give us all cancer, but we're okay.
Yeah, I was walking inside, but I couldn't see anything.
Mhm.
There continues to be criminal activity occurring in this crowd, affecting the safety of others. This event has been deemed an unlawful assembly.
I do say it's nice to have our old LRAD guy back.
Order may subject you to arrest and force to include crowd control munitions. Move to the east.
Yeah, no, they're not going to put, there's a Portland Police Association meeting tonight. They weren't going to throw the old North Precinct guy who kind of plaintively asked us for to not start fires, or asked the crowd to not start fires. That was a fun one. I hadn't heard that. Yeah, he also said he wasn't going to talk to the crowd, which was fun. No, I gotta say, like, if we're talking about who's good and who's bad at their job, not whether or not the job is good, this LRAD guy is a good LRAD guy. He knows his directions. Huh.
The safety of others. I'm very curious because I don't see the crowd is doing that.
No
No,
one.
the crowd is not doing anything that's affecting the safety of others. Some of them have thrown water bottles at armored men.
But they haven't thrown them at the other people in the crowd.
No one's
The crowd
thrown them at,
seems
yeah,
very
the
safe.
crowd seems very safe. They haven't damaged the neighborhood. Seems fine. Okay. More grenades, but shot in the air this time, which is nice. Because again, they've been shooting the grenades just at people. Yeah, this is how they're legally supposed to fire flashbangs.
Ooh, got
Somebody
him. That
throws
was
a
a
water bottle in
cannon.
response to a flashbang being shot
That's
off
a
at them.
Civil War era cannon right there. Ooh, that was close. We need some slingshots.
Yeah, it's not a high bar, but this LRAD guy knows like
Windy,
east
they're
and
throwing
north
into
and
the
south,
wind,
as opposed to
too.
the other LRAD guy who was just telling
Uh-uh.
us to leave. Like, go the
They're
other
throwing
way.
into the wind. See how fast this flag is going? It's hard to hit the fucking cops, and for the cops, it's gonna be hard for them because they might overdo it. They got their little light, and you know people on steroids, they don't do anything softly, so the cops are at a disadvantage too in this. The wind fucks everybody up. Very breezy night looks like. Someone look up the weather.
Lawful order may subject you to arrest and force to include crowd control munitions. Move to the east.
No, it was one in the middle of the road, but that was a while ago. Just a guy walking his dog in his own neighborhood. Yeah, getting a real big cheer from the crowd.
Dog walker dude, doggo. Piss on him, dog. Piss on him. Piss
Nope,
on
man
him.
got turned back.
Piss on him,
He
dog.
cannot get to his apartment. Again, the police that are breaking them or stopping people from getting to their homes. Mm-hmm. Some estimates are 500 dogs per day killed by the police. Yeah, it's 45 to 500. Like it varies. The Humane Society estimates, based on their data, that the number one reason police discharge their firearms is to shoot dogs.
See? Doggos. The cops hate doggos.
Other people's dogs. No, but if a person kills a police dog, it's the same as murdering a person legally. Which is an interesting little legal tidbit for you there.
What's that definition of, was it tyranny or something? When it's illegal for you to do something, but legal for them to do something. Or tyranny?
Yeah, they told people to stay inside who live here. I mean, they'll try to. Yeah, we're in Portland, Oregon right now. Just a couple of blocks down from the Portland Police Association headquarters. This march started in Peninsula Park. The Police Association headquarters, because today is the day that the PTA renews the police contract with the city. So people wanted to protest there, and they were immediately met by a riot line and a lot of force. Illegal assembly was declared at once. And then, yeah, they've been shoving and hitting with nightsticks and lighter on the munitions than usual, although they've been firing some impact munitions and quite a few smoke grenades. No tear gas yet. Basically, every 20 minutes or so, they're kind of rushing forward, grabbing a few people, pushing the crowd back, and then kind of holding the line again. And that's...
So...
Yeah, it seems...
So that was Lebanon, I think I showed.
Yeah, I mean, the contract's
I think it's a Beirut.
I think whatever happened tonight in the
And
actual
you see they got
PTA
the
building was a
lasers,
formality.
like Hong Kong style. And sometimes in Portland, I don't see one tonight. Just shit like that's real cool to see the same shit happen and getting shot at by gases, mysterious gases on the streets of your city. Like, it just looks like that, man. It's cool to see. Worldwide rebellion.
But also, maybe they're kind of extra on good behavior as a result of the fact that their big meeting thing is tonight. The Portland Police Association contract. Like, that gets negotiated now.
Failure to comply with this lawful order may subject you to arrest and force to include crowd control munitions.
Yeah, there's a lot of lawsuits against him right now. 3, and as a spoiler, I think there might be one more coming in soon. But yeah, a lot of different suits against the... Oh, they're shooting the pepper balls at that guy. Somebody was just kind of running around. They did aim the pepper balls at the ground, which is what they're supposed to do. This is the first time in 33 days of protesting that I have seen police munitions deployed in a broadly legal way. They definitely shot directly at somebody with a rubber bullet, but I think they missed. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Back into the crowd. Yeah, now they're shooting into the crowd. Crowd's throwing stuff back at them. All right, so looks like we've got us a little tango going on here. Yeah, they're firing into the crowd. You can see the crowd here is kicking them back. And we've got, looks like a little skirmish here. Yeah. Police are holding their line. Crowd is holding its line. They shot munitions at the crowd. The crowd cost them back. So yeah, that was just what happened. Somebody tossed another paintball smoke grenade to go with the police smoke grenades, which, you know, if you're talking about the continuum of force, I'd say is broadly fair.
Just the National Lawyers Guild.
Position here. So you can kind of shoot the whole thing. So yeah.
I'd been wanting to see a little confrontational.
Again.
Here we go.
Police have stopped firing for a little while. Oh, wow. That's my house, bitch. Check my ID, bitch. Shoot me if you want. Right there. Woman walking up towards the police saying, that's my house, bitch. Shoot me if you want. Woman yelling at the police because they won't let her into her house. Gas being deployed over here. Oh boy, yeah, a lot of munitions being shot into the crowd. Kind of a lot to film here. Yep, they're shooting back into the crowd with probably pepper balls. Sounds like definitely pepper balls. Yeah, so you can see the police line here firing. Someone's about to shoot another grenade. Nope, he pulls back now. There's a grenade going off here. And then we still have this situation going on up here. So these police not letting this person into her home.
Nobody fucking lives here. Our kids go to these schools. We fucking live here.
Dun, dun,
Thank you.
But yeah, police broadly holding the riot line here. Not letting this lady back. Oh, they've declared a riot.
What?
Police are putting on their gas masks.
Oh, cool zone. I think is what it is.
Alright. We're gonna back through this way. Looks like we might be about to have tear gas since they've declared a riot. They're not letting this woman into her home. So I think we are about to have some real cool stuff go down here. More water bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool zone stuff.
Yes. Cool zone.
Police have declared a riot. Again, here's the crowd. Some of them have thrown water bottles. One or two have thrown paintball smoke grenades. Definitely the vast majority of the munitions launched have been police munitions. And they're still not letting this woman into her home over here. And again, I don't think that crowd is going to disperse. They're still not letting this lady in, folks. I don't think she's getting to her home. The police are just holding that riot line at all costs. Oh, I'm okay. Yeah. CS gas is being used. All right. The CS gas. Oh shit! They are gassing us.
Jeez,
for sure.
You guys...
And they just started a fire. So at least one fire is police started tonight.
Oh, God.
Disperse the area now. The gas is being used. Disperse from the area.
Yeah. Yes. Let's get back into the side. Oh, here looks good. So yeah, a lot of tear gas used. A lot of tear gas used. You can see how fucking dense the tear gas is as the police march forward and the crowd goes back. Just a ton of tear gas right into traffic too. You can hear the honking. So they are. Portland Police Bureau are back in their natural environment, which is tear gassing the hell out of traffic. Elaine? Elaine, there's a door here. Okay.
Was it hard?
You want to go in? I just don't know about getting out.
Looks like it's moving out. Like that would be a good place to film it for another 5 minutes, but then we'll be trapped there. All right, folks. So we were in a nice position to catch that last one, but
Does somebody have baking soda or something?
yeah, it's frustrating to me that my none of my respirator setups let me do what I want yet. I think this one will work when I. Yeah, because I can't talk on it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's try it.
Just come there. We're in danger over here.
Thank you, thank you.
Need water.
Now, this is the very first time that I remember them actually telling us they were using CS gas, which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
They were trying very hard to be legal within this.
Yep.
But I have on video one of them was standing up and doing headshots.
Yeah, one of them was doing headshots at least. A number of them were, I don't know, there was that one guy who fired that rubber bullet at that dude too. Oh, sorry, Elaine.
The other guy
Today's a rough one.
One sec. Can you hold this? Sorry, y'all. I'm handing you to Elaine. So we're gonna set up our situation here. So.
Thank you.
Fucking God. Bunch of fucking dick bags.
Tear gassing people, using the smoke bombs. That's what we think an appropriate response is to hundreds of people literally standing there and doing nothing, and maybe like, I don't know, 20 people throwing water bottles. Plastic, empty water bottles.
Well, you can't throw an empty water.
No, if you think you saw fireworks, that was flashbangs and tear gas.
Yeah, I didn't see any fireworks. Sadly, I was waiting to make the point.
I apologize for that little boring interlude.
And
Well, we put on our masks and shit. I have a respirator on. So this might be.
I didn't see any, so I'll tell you that much. They didn't use any fireworks.
Fireworks tonight. It was just gas. It was gas and smoke.
A little bit concerned about tear gassing traffic repeatedly. So we just tear gas traffic once. So that's where we are tonight. And you get to see me in a mask. Can you still make out what I'm saying?
Pretty
Gas is
perfect.
mainly cleared out of
Good.
the streets.
All right.
Yeah, this is
And I'm sure we'll catch more of the police tear gassing traffic again soon. It happened again, Elaine.
Nonviolent protesters.
Oh yeah, what time is it?
Regular traffic.
Did it happen before midnight?
Thing, going about their day.
Jesus, they really started fucking us up early tonight.
You really care about, then,
This is definitely the earliest unlawful. Well, no, there was that unlawful assembly the very first Saturday when they just started hitting people in the face. Alrighty. Yeah, that started like 7.
In my opinion.
This is the earliest one in a while. So yeah, we're back up here with most of the crowd. Yeah, they were having their meeting, the Portland Police Association meeting. What was going on was disrupted by some protesters who showed up to yell. So yeah, and the Portland Police Association just immediately declared an unlawful assembly and started they were having going at it. But going at it much more carefully than usual, I think, because they're afraid of getting in trouble. So yeah, here we are. Crowd's definitely thinned out a bit. Thinned out a fair bit.
Fuck out of somebody over by the donuts.
Oh yeah. We caught some of that. Yeah, they pulled him off his bike, down, beat him up.
I
It
know.
was real rough.
Yeah,
It was real rough.
they're a little off the hook today.
Yeah. Munitions are less, but they're a lot grabbier and a lot heavier.
That's a lot heavier tonight.
Alright. So we're gonna get up here, man. Let's get up to here. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. So here's the police line again. And if they're going to be shooting grenades
Ooh.
Still a few hundred people here.
Somebody angry at people pulling news bins into the street. All right. A mix of reactions from the neighborhood, you could say. Again, I wonder if the presence of a gas station in the middle of all this will cause them to use fewer. It would be a bad place to shoot flashbangs. Oh, there's not 400 to 500 now. I would say that the actual crowd left here, 1 to 200, kind of 200 at the most. Because there have been, I'd be surprised if there had been less than a dozen arrests tonight. Oh, Haley Adams tried to join the stream. That was Haley Adams' hot mess PDX. No, we're not having her here. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely beat some people they arrested. They swung some truncheons, a lot of shoving of people just on the sidewalk. Stole a couple of bikes. Haley Adams is a local, fashion, she's a white nationalist activist. She identifies openly as a white nationalist. She holds rallies and stuff. She held one in the middle of the coronavirus epidemic in this small town full of elderly people where she lived, and they got really pissed at her. Huh? Oh, yeah, they got riot trucks in there. Let's get back this way. Those look like riot trucks. Yeah, those are riot trucks. Yeah. So I think they might be about to disperse it this way, actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, good, you made it out.
Oh yeah, I always make it out. Couple lawsuits pending, but I always make it out.
That's good.
Whether I'm foot or in the back of a truck.
Yeah. All right. Crowd is moving forward again, it looks, after the police rolled up. We had riot trucks kind of roll up around this side. I'm not really sure what their game plan is.
And help my son on a positive note. I'm not discrediting the fact that these officers were sick. And they did more than the death penalty. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Not every motherfucking officer is out here killing niggas. I got an officer that's out there right now, that has come and fed me and my kids when my own black people passed me up with their Nikes on and Jordans on, and we sitting there hungry. So don't tell me about what Black Lives Matter. Half these white people out here or other minorities need to sit up there to help our black kids by taking them to 101 and tutoring them. Teach my son how to do math. Sign my son up for liberal arts.
I don't know. Hard for me to say what is going to happen next. We are certainly having a cool run here in Portland.
I can respect that. So
Yeah, we saw some riot trucks roll past right here, which is why we moved back from the police line, because we thought actually those riot trucks were like going to rush in and just start fucking people up, but it looked like they just kind of moved past. I don't see them anymore. So that's interesting. Here we get a crowd. Well, shit. I thought the police were like rolling in to do some fuck up business. Yeah. I don't know where those trucks went. Oh. I just don't know the police to respect a one-way. Interesting stuff, folks. We had 300 to 500 earlier. This started out as a march from Portland's Peninsula Park in North Portland to the Portland Police Association headquarters. The PPA is the Portland Police Union. And tonight is the night where they're basically like renegotiating their contract and shit. So people Come on, dude. Okay. So people were protesting at the police association because it's the union and they're renegotiating their contract. And the union's the one that would like if that kills somebody. The union, defends them in court and stuff. But they get fired because they're using forces. Whoa. Well, look at this happening. And the crowd is cheering. They seem pretty into that. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty sweet. that was just a good time, everybody. Huh? Oh. I wasn't sure he was gonna ram people. That was a good time. Yeah, a lot of donuts tonight. Between the donut shop and the guy doing donuts. And the crowd is marching down now. You can kind of see still a couple hundred people left. Not really sure what the plan is, but also kind of doubtful that there is a plan. So we will see what happens. Yeah, I heard. The only reason I filmed the guy doing donuts is because I heard revving and thought somebody might be about to hit the train. There you are. Yeah. And I tend to keep it on my face for moments like these just to kind of minimize the folks that I film up close since there's a bunch of people around me. Yeah, but it looks like this train is heading onto the 5. No. They're just heading across the bridge. Oh boy. That's an interesting call. So, we're at like where the highway starts, the bypass. And it looks like folks might be about to try to cross, but now kind of they're pulling back. So, I don't know. Hello? What are you up to? There you go. I can't hear you.
Cops are still coming.
Okay, cops are still coming. All right. Yeah. So people were dispersing as asked, and the police are still coming. So here's the police. They're going to say that. Huh? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. We got a lot of police. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette. Cancer.
Hey, Jason. Oh, shit, sorry. Okay. We're getting there. Oh. So we are attempting to disperse. We are attempting to disperse. But, a little hard to do so. So, we are pulling back here, doing our best. And the police are still pursuing as the crowd attempts to disperse. All right, and they're stopping. Oh.
So, did you guys catch all of this yes gas?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We're in a great position.
Fantastic. Yeah, me too. All right.
Is Africa media here? No. I see him posting it here. Yeah, so we're letting the car through. Yeah. So they do still have their gas masks on. So you can see here, they're still quite ready to gas. They have been earlier. They're definitely ready to gas still. Yes. Is it? Yeah, I don't know. They just were aiming at them? Oh, yeah, the police are aiming at cars as the cars pass through. So, Garrison, what were you saying?
Oh, someone's asked if I've been arrested, and I said no. But,
what do you think's going to happen next with this line?
Oh, what has to happen with this line? So, a few weeks ago, I saw a line like this form, and I'm like, okay, they're kind of done. But then they, like, tear gas and bomb people after forming a line. So, I used to think whenever I saw a line like this, I'm like, okay, stuff's kind of calming down. But now I'm, like, super nervous whenever this happens, because they all have masks on. They all have masks on. So, this isn't just them standing down. They could easily decide to just charge and push people back even further.
They could do that. Yeah, we're in front of the I would say less than 200 people in this town. Less than 200 people. Not a big crowd.
You're subject to arrest or use of force.
Not a really big crowd.
Move to the east. This event has been declared a riot. Disperse immediately to the east.
These 150 or so people standing in the streets to be a riot. No, that was Garrison.
Arrest or use of force to include crowd control munitions. Move to the east.
This is Garrison's Twitter name. Huh? That's Garrison. He's at Hungary.
A real lame riot.
He's a local citizen journalist, a local who has been out at almost every night of these.
If you do not disperse to the east, you are subject to arrest or use of force to include crowd control munitions. Move to the east.
A riot is more serious and lets them use tear gas. They had their tear gas taken away unless there's a life-threatening situation, and a riot is a life-threatening situation, so they declare a riot and then they get to use tear gas. And that's more or less the logic. Oh, we got a bike box. I can't hear.
They just resorted to the textbook definition of propaganda. Now they're by the book propaganda.
Yeah.
The Some call it a more sophisticated propaganda.
Destruction.
They went for the Obama-style propaganda. No more Trump propaganda.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, there's only about twice as many people as police in this crowd. So Riot seems like a ah. Yeah.
I saw it right now with the film mask on, so I'm not even sure who they're talking about.
Well, everybody wears it. It's pretty.
The sheriff sits against the city and tell me that I have to fuck me up.
If you reach out to me on Twitter, and I'm going to put you in touch with her.
But yeah, I'm patched to plenty.
No lawsuits against the police these days. This is fun. So we have a little sign here about Corey Roberts, Sergeant Corey Roberts of the Portland Police Bureau. On May 3rd, 1998, Officer Roberts shot Benjamin Allen Skinner, an unarmed man, 4 times with a beanbag gun during an incident. He followed Roberts up by the officer Richard Beelan followed Roberts up by fatally shooting Skinner. In 2007, Roberts was promoted to sergeant. In 2009, Roberts led a 2-week crackdown on alleged drug activity in downtown Portland. Yeah. What's that? Okay. Yeah. Well, that's fun. Yeah, the snack van guys keep getting arrested. They really like arresting the snack van guys. Again, we're talking about a crowd that's maybe twice as big as the crowd of police. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm a fan of what y'all are doing.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm trying not to fangirl. Like, not the situation.
I appreciate it. It is now the flipping out the police time. As the police hold position with just a ton of damn vehicles behind it. All right, cool. Oh, Eric is hit bad, huh? The tall top camera, or the tall camera guy, yeah, he got fucked up pretty bad apparently. Yeah, we got a little crowd at the front yelling at the cops face to face. Huh? Yeah, They fucked up some reporters from big agencies. Well, local release.
This event has been declared a riot. Disperse immediately to the east. Go past Albina. If you do not disperse to the east, you are subject to arrest or use of force, to include crowd control and munitions. Move to the east.
Again, we're talking about 200 people tops standing around on their phones in a lot of cases, being declared a riot by about half as many cops. Yeah, I have not found the riot, to be honest, other than when the police were gassing people. That was definitely a riot. Anytime tear gas happens, that's for sure a riot. There's kind of either the East streets and then the East fucking streets. About half the crowd's at our fucking street. And half the definitely, I don't know. Top right over there. We'll see where it goes. Some of them, the pandemic is just getting ready to gas it. He's got the guy with the camera pulling back a little bit. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, I'm wearing a respirator, so it's a little bit harder for me to talk right now. Sorry. Yeah. I'll keep it down for a little while, but they're gonna come at us soon. I have the feeling. I definitely have the feeling that they're gonna do their thing soon. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that lady who was trying to get to her home after they tear gassed the entirety of that street. Hard to say. What's that? Yeah. Looks like they're pulling back or getting ready to do a more focused push. And more depth. Maybe they might just be pulling people off the line. Kind of hard to say what's going to happen here. And there's a lot of light kind of going right into my face, so I can't tell. But they might just be loading people onto the riot truck so that they can do the riot cop thing too. It's really hard to say. Oh, this crowd's able to get through. Yeah, weird situation. They might be pulling back, or they might just be loading up onto their vehicles to, like, do a drive through and more kind of effectively fuck people up. I don't really know. They might be pulling back. Yeah, they seem to be pulling back. People are waving goodbye. That's interesting. Got a little bit of a rear guard here. So that's interesting.
I guess they stopped rioting.
The crowd is now chanting 40% of cops beat their wives, which is an accurate statistic. Low end is 40. Most estimates are around, or is 20. Most estimates are around 40%. Yeah, they might be. Well, no, some of the vehicles are pulling back too. They've got this rear guard here. I'm not sure what's happening because they definitely turned around some of their vehicles. That cop was like waving for people to pull back. I think they might be. What's that? Oh, yeah. Well, no gassing. If they pull back, I guess they would say to cover their retreat. Oh boy. Yeah, they're firing into the crowd. And that's definitely, I think that's gas. Couldn't tell you 100%. So we got a little fire on the street now. Started by the police. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Now they're like kind of back on the thing. This feels like a fucking trap to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. But again, can't tell if they're gonna. Yeah, it seems a little unnecessary. If they do look to be trying to pull back, just kind of firing munitions haphazardly into the crowd as they do so. You guys get the munitions? Thanks, guys. Ooh. New one. I haven't seen all those yet. Oh, want to look at that? Once he's done. Steamboat, rubber butt. Oh, interesting. That's a new one for me. People now collecting munitions off the street. And here's like the crowd heading back out. So, what's that? What? Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a firework. Because of that push, everyone's going back. Yeah. So people had been trying to march back across the bridge, then they pushed everybody, and now folks want to push back, which is probably, you know, makes people fighty and has maybe instituted a situation that's going to turn into some shit. I can't tell what's going to happen.
I need an ice pack, please.
Who's medic?
Alright. Well, I'll let the heroes do their hero
Oh,
thing.
medic's got him.
Okay.
I keep a medic kit on me right here. But, it's a medic. The guy who just got shot by the cops as I walk up is saying, if this weren't my work shirt, I swear to God, I'd throw it at them. Which was a fun line. All right, everybody, sorry. Yeah. Well, with that, I, for one, am a little bit concerned about this month because it kind of feels like a goddamn trap at this point. The way that they reacted there feels exactly like a trap. Okay, people are peeling back, so it looks like folks maybe aren't taking the bait. Yeah. See if they're peeling. So the police do seem to have peeled back here. Yeah. They could have. Oh. Hard to say where the police are going.
Alright, I'll be back if anything happens.
Maybe they're having this disperse now.